on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tip-off coming up shortly from Smoothie King Center as the New Orleans Pelicans will be going up against the Washington Wizards. Well, for Washington, both these teams excited about the matchup, feeling confident that they can prevail. We will see shortly how those aspirations pan out. John Wall, the clear leader on this Wizards team, does so much for him. But, Shaq, I have an idea where you're going on this other impact guy for the Wiz.
Yeah, Bradley Beal's the second option on the team, and Ernie, he can produce. Yeah.
And it's the Wizards on the road for this one with an intercup. And looking at tonight's matchup, Doris, of course, one thing that both of these teams we're watching here, they share in common, is being very athletic.
They do, and I think that's one thing that distinguishes the NBA from the college game. Is most teams in the NBA on any given play, so every trip down the floor, you're capable of watching something spectacular, where that might come on a far lesser percentage in college.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Washington, Porter and Morris, the duo at forward. The always dangerous Wall and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Evans. Evans has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pelicans. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Gortat, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, you gotta like the aggressive D going for the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down.
Outside Holiday, pass to Asik. Got a piece of it. We played just over a minute here in the first. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
How about Gortat, guys? Really an ambassador for his home country of Poland. He loves that cultural exchange. And how about this? Speaks 4 languages.
Both free throws good from Marcin Gortat. There are a lot of great things that Gortat does on the floor, Doris, but you feel that he doesn't sometimes get enough credit for his rebound.
Well, I think you'd probably concur with that, Kevin, because year after year, Gortat is near the top of the league in rebounding. This guy's one of the best at tipping the ball to himself to secure the rebound. And not only does he get a lot, Kevin, but he does it in limited amounts of time. There are a lot of guys getting a lot more minutes at that position.
Here's Asik. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw good, Asik. And so Asik nails both of them.
You know, when the Wizards last season went small, I thought they struggled on the boards. They went from a team that was top 4 in rebounding to bottom 6. They simply have got to do a better job on the glass.
And Wall able to finish.
Yeah, with his size and athleticism, Wall is terrific at crashing the glass and putting shots back in, and it fuels the rest of his guys.
Here's Asik, and then Asik with the dunk.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Gotta believe they'll hear about it in that next time out. They have to box out better.
Back to Wall, puts up a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got 5 points so far. And the Wizards with Markieff Morris at the 4 and Gortat at center. You like that front line?
Kevin, I certainly think there's some talent there, and that's certainly a gifted offensive front court. It comes down to rebounding and rim protection. Can they get the job done there?
Feeds to Gortat. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
Well, that's just a nice decision by Wall. Found him wide open.
Evans with it. Now guarded by Porter. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Heel dishes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. And Wall. Here we go now. And the basket is good. Wall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Going straight for the highlight play would have been a beauty, too.
And that one's good by Davis.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Wall against Holiday. Wall, no luck.
Great possession with an even better shot. Disappointing it doesn't go.
Here's Davis. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
From the opening tip, he's been active and working for good looks. He's been pretty accurate.
Beal from long range. Kept alive. Here's Gortat. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one's on Evans.
Oh, very confident inside. I'll tell you, Gortat's mentality, if you don't foul me, I'm scoring it every single time.
Well, you just have to love the motor of Gortat. Always is moving to open space doors, keeping the defense on their toes. And when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be crashing.
Well, I think, Kevin, you would agree that very few other big men move as much as Gortat. He's got great timing on when to dive in for a rebound, and his movement creates so much chaos for opponents. And I think it also opens up opportunities for the guys around him.
Now, here's Burke. He's covered closely. Kicks it to Nicholson. It's stolen by Ajinça. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Pull up Shea. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night. Washington is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Burke kicks to Nicholson. The Wizards with another miss. The Pelicans trail. Hill passes to Moore. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Moore's got his first basket.
A room service assist to cap that possession. That pass was right on target.
It's stolen. He's got a clear path. And stolen by Burke. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beal from long range to the middle. Moore with the steal. Oubre with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, Gortat only averages about 2 free throws a game for his career. And for a guy who plays as physically as he does, that's pretty surprising.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Moore. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And John Wall spoke prior to the
defensively, just being that gritty and
The Wizards not exactly the first team that you think of when it comes to gritty and grimy team defense, but maybe he's really got a point here in how tough the Washington defense can be.
And you don't get there without the defense. I'm especially impressed that Wall has that mindset.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Well, you can't afford to show these guys the ball because they'll pick it from you quick, and that's helped account for this lead.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Oubre out there with Jason Smith. And it's Wall. And there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Burke in at the 2 spot. Hill dishes to Cunningham. New Orleans moving it around. Galloway. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Ajinça kicks to Galloway. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Right side Wall. And the shot goes in. Wall's got 9 points.
Yeah, the defense didn't bother him right there. Wall able to convert.
Here's Galloway, covered by Wall. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Hill. Hits the jumper in space. Hill's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And finished off by Oubre.
I tell you, you put it anywhere around the rim, and Oubre's got the reach to go and get it.
Here's Moore. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now here's Burke. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Smith, no luck. Galloway kicks to Hill. Passes it to Ajinça. And count the basket is fouled. He's going to the line for one more. And, you know, certainly the culture of the NBA and basketball has seen some shifts over the last couple decades. Doris, when you look at the game today, how do you think it's changed? And where do you think it's going?
But I think from a strategy standpoint, the biggest change in the NBA culture is that it's going smaller and faster. It's trending toward positionless players where guys can shift among 3-4 positions at a time. And then the other part of the neat thing is, in this day and age of social media, from the off-the-court stuff, we're starting to see these guys become fashion icons.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Asik's checked in. New Orleans leading by 4. And Davis can't get it to go.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
I think he knew full well what he was doing. My issue is that he didn't care. That's just terrific team basketball leading to a bucket. Great feed, better finish.
Now here's Hield. Burke covering. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
We all know John Wall has been the subject of media scrutiny during his tenure in D.C., and so much expected out of him that when the team comes up short, obviously the blame falls on him. He is the leader, but sometimes it feels as if he's the only player to get blamed.
Burke with it to the right side. And Wall kicks to Porter. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Well, with Wall in the media, Wall himself said that he'll make sure to read every critical piece about him. Thinking is, Doris, you can't just read articles when you're playing well. He'll use any criticism as motivation.
And isn't that, Kevin, exactly what the great players do? They find motivation wherever they can. And I think you have to give credit to John Wall for not shying away from criticism, right? What makes you get better other than when people are challenging you?
Davis, the pass to Asik. Holiday with the 3. The shot, no good. Nice D from Wall. Got a piece of it. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Holiday. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Holiday's got his second bucket tonight.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Wall, no luck. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Holiday kicks to Asik. Porter with the steal. Jumps up, and Wall slams it home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Beal, that's for 2, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside for Davis. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now.
Here's Porter, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
Hill, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Well, just watch Markieff Morris play, and you can see why he's such a threat in front court. He's got the size and speed to guard either the 3 or the 4, and that gives you options as a coach defensively. Very smooth, easy jump shot. This is a really talented big.
And Wall kicks to Nicholson.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
First free throw is good. So for the Pelicans, Cunningham, he's checked in for Usher. Ejuan Moore comes in for Hield, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Tyreke Evans. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Oubre's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Galloway kicks to Cunningham. Inside, here's Davis. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Look at that jam.
Get out of the way. That's quick leaping ability for a 7-footer. That's a Gortat dangerous around the rim.
Inside, Oubre with the steal.
The clock is clearly on their side.
Yeah, they can make this the last possession of the quarter if they're smart about it.
Pass to Nicholson. There's the dish to Gortat. Knocked loose. Galloway. No good. Shot missed. And the first half comes.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 13 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that. And that's it.
Welcome back to New Orleans, everyone. Glad to have you with us tonight as we take a peek at all the happenings just outside of Bourbon Street. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
You know, I'm not sure the defense respected that as part of his arsenal. They weren't looking for him to make plays, and it burned them.
Holiday and Hield team up in the backcourt. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. And it's Ajinça in at the 5 down low. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. By Hield, nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Hield's got 5.
It looked like they were willing to give him that 3-point shot, and he doesn't blink. Drills it right in their eye.
One-on-one here. Wall with the steal. Outside, Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the commitment from Bradley Beal to take it inside and attack the defender.
Holiday, no one around him. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Really like the energy I'm seeing from this offense. 3 for 4 to open the third.
Wall dishes to Morris. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's Hield. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Wall. The feed to Gortat. It's stolen by Davis. Evans kicks to Davis. That gives them the lead. 9 points in the game so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Beal, that's for 2. And another miss by Washington.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
Evans kicks to Davis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And Anthony Davis last season signing a contract extension, the richest contract in NBA history at that point, $145 million over 5 years. He'd already become a superstar player, now freed from the rookie scale. He's finally paid like it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mahinmi's checked in for Gortat. Smith comes in for Morris, and Trey Burke subbed in for John Wall. Ajinça kicks to Evans. On the wing, he doesn't hit that one. Wizards trail by 4. There's the feed to Beal. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Asik's checked in. Here's Burke. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Smith with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Hill, he's checked in for Evans. E'Twaun Moore comes in for Hield. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Drew Holiday. You talk about the big contract for Davis. A lot of money for a young guy, but you don't much worry that he'll get his priorities, Greg, twisted.
A great point, Kevin. He's a team-first guy, all about winning, and he doesn't take it for granted. He didn't have all the hype growing up, but now he's living a dream, and he knows it. But he aspires to be great, and he's not settling for anything else. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
There's Beal with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
Leaps for it, and so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
You know, I think in his mind he was already going in the other direction, but you have to make the play first.
Contam's checked in for the Pelicans. And then for Washington, Nicholson comes in for Smith, and Oubre subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. Burke kicks to Nicholson. Here's Hill. Beal with the steal. Nicholson passes to Burke. Back to Nicholson. In the corner, it's Oubre. It's stolen by Hill. Here's the break. Here's Moore. Knocked away. But they'll get another chance. Dishes it to Cunningham. The pass to Galloway. Down low. Here's Asik. And then Asik with the dunk.
Yeah, great look there. Credit Galloway with the vision to spot the open man.
And for NBA teams, the hardest thing to do is to get superstar talent, obviously. The Pelicans have that in Anthony Davis. How, Greg, do you think they build around him?
Well, a big part of it is just him staying healthy. I mean, we all know this is the team that's had horrible luck in that regard. Now they're shaping personnel to fit the new coaching staff. A bit more shooting, more depth. I think that's going to be key.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Moore. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pelicans have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. John Wall's checked in for Burke. And so he makes both from the line. Washington trailing. Outside, Wall. And Mahinmi has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Sinks the triple. Moore's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
Well, there's no question about why they're up. His accuracy has been phenomenal tonight.
And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That's his first foul. Gortat's checked in for Washington. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Nicholson. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Nicholson's got 5 now.
One of the top assist men in the league. Go to work, John Wall.
More. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
The Wizards have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw, good. Oubre. He doesn't get the second one.
You look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre. 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
And released it in time, but it's off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Wizards trail by 3. So on the floor for Washington, Wall and Beal, the incredible backcourt tandem. Jason Smith is out there with Gortat, and it's Porter in at the small forward position.
You cannot allow Beal to just catch and shoot. That's a warm-up shot for him.
Evans, that's a two-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Pelicans lead by 2. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Wizards. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here is Porter. Down low. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Porter. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Outside Holiday. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And it's Beal in the corner. He feeds it to Porter. And Wall kicks to Porter. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the inside. Here's Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wall in the corner. That's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. He dishes it to Evans. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Wall. Here we go now. Morris kicks to Wall. Wall draws the double. Beal dishes to Wall. Off target from outside. Pelicans leading by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Beal the pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Listen, this guy's got the green light at any time, but Beal with the nice look to set up the open shot.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça.
You know, I think with the injuries that Bradley Beal has had to deal with in his career, it has taken a toll on his development. He's never played a full season in the NBA, and it's pretty hard to maximize your game when you're always fighting back from injury.
And Ashe throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. And Wall kicks to Mahimi. Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Davis has got the ball. It's Evans on the wing. No good from the wing. With Beal, he said himself that he might need to be on a minute restriction for the rest of his career. Of course, that's not a good sign.
No, it's not, Kevin. And in the past, Beal has played quite a bit every time he's been available. So this would be a tough adjustment if that happens. For Beal, you need to do whatever it takes to stay healthy on the floor. He's a big-time talent, but he can't help his team if he's injured more often than not.
Holiday inside the line. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Wall. Porter dishes to Beal. And Wall kicks to Beal. Here's Mahinmi. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. That one on Davis.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Holiday inside the line, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
Ball passes to Mahinmi. Count the basket.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Asik. Goes up. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Yeah, a big change of possession in a tight ball game. We'll see if they've seized the momentum.
And Wall kicks to Morris. 6 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Can't hit that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Hield dishes to Usher. To the middle. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And a missed layup.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
You know, it feels like he's forcing things. Getting a little frustrated by not letting the game come to him.
Beal, that's for 2. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. .107 left in the fourth quarter. Hield, the pass to Usher. Here's Hield. He's covered by Beal. And Mahinmi with the block. And here's Wall. Porter. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
No, they don't. Showing some big-time heart on that shot.
And Holiday kicks to Asik. Evans outside. It's in!
You know, you'd expect the defense to be a bit more concerned about him than they were that time. Easy points inside.
Wall against Holiday. Wall dishes to Morris. Connects!
Intensity, focus, difference maker in the clutch. Markieff Morris doing work.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And Wall kicks to Morris. Back to Wall. Plenty of space. And so it's Washington who's straight by.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall. And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.